You're literally the main one who joined my stream. I just noticed I'm going the wrong way. Better to the wrong way. Yeah, hanging on that bro, banging on. You said what? All up in a roller, bang. I like playing GTA. When you said, wait, what? Alright, so you're in my session, right? Somebody just left. Another person just left. Yeah, I got 29 people. Try and go into a server. Try and go into a server. Yeah. There is somebody who is at level 2040 in my session right now. Pretty sure it's mods. You're in my session?
Did you see that shit?
That's crazy. 2 more people just left. Now I'm trying to join because I only have 26 people here. Should work. If it doesn't, I don't know what's wrong. I die. Fucking around, you know. You said what?
I need to avoid all red dyed things. No red slushies, no red popsicles, no red candy. Because what ends up happening is my lips get turned such a bright red color.
Yeah, baby! Living the dream!
Come check out the new vehicle on the podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel. Ready to fill that void in your
Give me the car,
soul for a moment?
please.
Shop for the hottest new fashions at the casino store.
Hey, I got 40,000. I got 25,000 chips, bro. Yeah, there's 30 people in my session. You're not getting in here, so I'm gonna join you. Alright, hold on. Let me trade on my chips real quick.
airbrushing. Miranda posted the first one yesterday, but I'm so glad. I can finally check this off my bucket list. I finally got to airbrush a cake. You can tell I have no idea what I'm doing, but I usually learn pause and just imagine going to school for 4 years and then graduating and working at an ice cream place. Well, me and Miranda are two 24-year-olds that did exactly that. Many people think that we're losing, but if you look at us, we're living our best lives. But I would just like you to pause and just imagine going to school for 4 years and then graduating and working at an ice cream place. Well, me and Miranda are two 24-year-olds that did exactly that. Miranda wanted to learn to chop, fold, so we did it at Dairy Queen. Surprisingly, DQ soft serve is actually really easy to chop, but it is really hard to get it to stick on the spades. It likes to slide off. I walked her through what to do. She didn't realize that you need to put a little divot in the middle, hold all your toppings, then you're going to tuck your spades into the side. You put the divot in it so it can hold all those toppings.
My pressure join. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. I'm joining.
Which is actually really easy with the soft serve. It really comes into a ball way easier than regular ice cream. Then she threw it out to me and we caught it. It was perfect. Do you want to see me try to do it too? Much like many of you, Miranda wanted to learn to chop, fold. This is one of the cutest Tiny Tuesdays I've ever... There's a lot to it. Today is my second day just walking to Dairy. It's not just Cold Stones. Have you ever ate cheese with your ice cream? Well, you're gonna try it today. This is a Kanafa sundae. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. I think I did, but if I didn't, please help me. Once we've heated that up and the cheese is all warm, it's time to sprinkle some pistachios on top and then add some ushta custard. If you're like me and you're not used to this Middle Eastern dessert, it is a little different to honestly eat cheese as a dessert. The texture, with it being sweet, is kind of different, but honestly, it's pretty good. I would definitely recommend trying it. I honestly love how creative they are here about taking their culture and then applying new and fun ways to do it with their products that they already have. And now I actually can honestly say that I've ate cheese with ice cream, even though I'm sure no one will ever actually ask you. This is one of the many reasons why waffles are far superior than pancakes. You can't make an ice cream sandwich from pancakes, but you can make an ice cream sandwich from some waffles. This one was absolutely delicious. It starts with strawberry Eggo waffles. We toast 2 of those. We're gonna spread some Nutella on that and then whip some strawberries on top. Then it's time to add our custard on top, and I can proudly say I'm getting so much better with these machines. If you're anything like me, this looks like a weird combination, but if you think about it, it's just a thick waffle cone. And honestly, this was so good. Okay, but you have to agree. This is one of the many reasons why waffles are... Have you ever ate an edible image? It's kind of like edible printer paper. You actually print an image on a piece of edible paper and you get to put on top of the cake. My friend Tommy wanted to make a cake for their family friend and he needed to be Batman themed.
It says you're no longer in
I figured
the
best
session.
option would be for us to print out a picture of Batman. The guy who this cake is for, actually his dad wrote a ton of Batman comics and it came up with a bunch of characters. Some of your favorites for sure. Looking back, I definitely should have let Tommy decorate way more of this cake, but we were kind of in a hurry, so I had to do a lot of it. But Tommy did really good, especially with this board on top. This is his first time ever doing this. Look how consistent that is. We didn't really have a plan going into this, so we kind of just started adding stuff so it didn't look so boring. So we added some yellow dots, and then also Tommy added something else to it, but I forgot to put it in my video. But I still wonder, have you ever ate an edible image? It's kind of like edible... I got to make this cake for a great online friend. Our only request is that there was lots of sprinkles, so I just wrapped it in a quick layer of frosting, and that looked perfect, so I'm just gonna all over the cake. Once the cake was generously coated in sprinkles, it was time to add a border to the bottom. I just did a nice white border, then it was time to write 1 million on top, because she just hit 1 million on TikTok last week. But this looks super ugly, so we're not gonna keep this. We're gonna go ahead and do something else instead. That'll be a lot more fun. If you don't know Tink, she's pretty cool and she's known for many things, and one of them is her mini mic, so I had to make sure the mini mic made an appearance on the cake with her. Congratulations, Tinks, on 1 million. You definitely deserve it. It's been so fun following your journey, and thanks for letting me be a part of celebrating. In honor of me hitting 9.5 million followers last night, and it being... In honor of me hitting 9.5 million followers last night, and it being my last full day here in Florida, we're giving away a giant bucket of ice cream. This one's gonna have cake batter ice cream with fudge, sprinkles, and brownie mixed in, aka the birthday cake remix, because we're celebrating. Now you know what time it is. It's time to chop, fold this all together. I just want to say thank you so much. It's been a little over a year now that I've started making videos for you guys, and I cannot believe how big we've grown. But thank you guys so much. Giving you guys ice cream is the least I could do, so it's first come, first serve. This is in Riverview, Florida at the Cold Stone. Okay. This has been such a fun and amazing trip to Florida, so... In honor of me hitting 9, tomorrow might be my very last day ever working here. And that's the weirdest thought. Every time these trips come to an end, it's such a sobering thought and feeling that this might be it for me. But on the other hand, it is always so exciting because I just know that there are so many awesome things that are coming in the future. Since quitting my job has taken me to places that I never thought I'd go, like meeting many of you guys, or doing all kinds of crazy things like flying a plane, getting to work at Dairy Queen, and also getting to support local ice cream places and coffee shops and all kinds of other small businesses. Life's a journey, and commonly mine tends to be a sweet one, but I'm just so thankful that you guys get to come along with me and we get to have so much fun together. And I get to share all these new adventures with you guys. And let me tell you, I've been looking at the next few months, and we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff. Like a lot.
This is you're no longer in the session.
I'm looking for new places to go. So if you guys have any local ice cream places, or honestly anywhere you think it'd be fun to see me make videos, tell them to contact me and reach out to me. Also throw them down in the comments below so I know what to look for.
You wanna play Apex or something, bro?
These cakes, and I've always tried to do this, and I've failed every time, but I finally got it.
So do you want to do the Cayo Perico?
And I had an idea, and I was curious to see if it worked. So I piped
Yeah, then just make a friends only session.
all together on my spatula, and once I get those all blended together, we're gonna go ahead and swipe.
Or invite only, whatever. But you gotta switch to story mode first.
And that's what I mixed it with, so that I could slide across the top. Because before I'd always try to use frosting, and it would just get really chunky, and it would never look good. But this actually turned out really cool. I really like modern art type things where you just mix color. It's honestly one of my favorite things. Ever since I was a kid, I always liked to just mix the colors together more than I ever did actually painting something. Then I made a border on the bottom with all of the colors I used on top, and then I twisted the bag as I piped around so that it alternated the colors. I really want to do some different stuff with these cakes. I'm giving these cakes away. I decided to have some fun with them and do something crazy. For this one, we're going to wrap it in fluffy white frosting, and then go ahead and add some star sprinkles to it, and then shove a rocket that I made out of chocolate and rolled in Oreos on top. And now we're going to make some exhaust smoke out of the bottom. We're going to add some depth to the scene by adding some curl to the bottom of our smoke. Once we've established the structure of our smoke, we can go ahead and fill the rest in with our little star sprinkles. The rocket needed a little bit of something, so I added some red and yellow flames coming out of the bottom. Let me know what you think, and if you come tonight, you might want to get this one. So I'm giving these cakes away. I decided to have some fun. For this one, we're going to wrap it in white frosting, and then go ahead and add some star sprinkles to it, and then
Get out of here! You make me sick!
Oreos on top. And now we're going to make some exhaust smoke out of the bottom. We're going to add some depth to the scene by adding some curl to
Did you say that?
Go back to
I'm in a gang attack. Hold on, let me finish the gang attack first. Then I'll join. Dang, never mind, I'm joining right now because they just popped me.
Let me know what you think, and if you come tonight, you might be able to get this one. So I'm giving these kids location is known for doing some crazy throws, and so they wanted me to be a part of one. It took us so many tries, and I caught this, but it just exploded and fell out. If you want to see more of the crazy stuff that they've done, I'm tagging them down below, so check them out. But please let me know, do you think that I actually dropped this or caught this? Because I think I caught it. Do you like cake? Do you want free cake? Because tonight I'm giving away 4 free cakes. Yes, 4. I'll be making ice cream from 6 to 10. I can't figure out which order to do. This is the first order. That's almost a pound of ice cream, and we're gonna go ahead and scoop it out. Do you want to know how we created this anti-gravity cake? Well, first we started by stabbing 2 big holes into the cake. Then we're gonna slide in some straws and then cut the straws to the right size that we need. If you enjoy making cakes at home and you've never done this, you definitely have to try it. It's so much fun and it's way easier than you would think. Once the straws are cut and inside the cake, it is time to cover them up with some frosting so that when we put the toppings on, they're gonna stick to them. Once all the straws are pretty much covered in frosting, you're gonna go ahead and scribble some around the bottom so that you can make it look like it's spilling off the cake. Then you're gonna throw on all your candy. We decided to go with 2. There's gonna be M&M's on the left.
Am I in here?
Gummy bears on the right. You need to cut your package
Right.
and pipe just a little bit of frosting.
Let me see your CEO or whatever. do you have?
Ask, you want to know how
You have a
we
motorcycle
made
club
this
or a
anti-gravity
CEO?
cake?
Oh, you have a.
First, we started by stabbing 2 big holes into the cake. Then we're gonna slide in some straws and then cut the straws to the right size that we need. If you enjoy making cakes at home and you've never done this, you definitely have to try it. It's so much fun and it's way easier than you would think. Once the straws are cut and inside the cake, it is time to cover them up with some frosting. Once all the straws are pretty much covered in frosting, you're gonna go ahead and sprinkle some around the bottom so that you can make it look like it's smaller. There's gonna be M&M's on the left and then some gummy bears on the right. An angle and then pipe just a little bit of frosting in there so the straw sticks to the frosting. Next to my ass, you know how we create this anti-gravity cake. First, we started by stabbing 2 big holes. Twice a year, we used to make these ice cream tacos, and they're pretty cool. It honestly starts off the same as every ice cream. You're gonna scoop out your flavors, put them on the stone, and then you're gonna chop, pull the toppings into them. Once you're done with that, you go ahead and split it into 2 portions and put them inside your taco, which is actually just a waffle cone that we formed into like a taco shell. And then that's pretty much it. It just looks like a taco. It's kind of cool, but it's honestly a huge mess to eat. Because what happens is you go to bite into
Play
it,
Brawlhalla.
it breaks and explodes everywhere. So we don't make them anymore, but twice a year we used to make these ice cream tacos, and they're pretty cool. It honestly
Play Brawlhalla? Kamarion.
That's if you want more subs.
I know, bro. If I play Brawlhalla, I get a lot of subs. You still got Brawlhalla, right? Let's play some Brawlhallas. Why not? So what? How much subscribers you got on your YouTube? On your YouTube? 50? 50 plus? Alright. Because if we play Brawlhalla, you can
I
stream.
have 1K.
You know how to stream, right? Yeah, if you stream, you get you can stream Brawlhalla. A lot of people go to your streams. So me and you could stream with my friend Kamarion, and then we can get a lot of people on our streams. Cause you remember that last time I streamed?
have 1K subs.
Yeah. I had to make a Discord so people could talk to talk with people. Who's the other person in my stream? Come on. Let me look at. No, don't start this. This man talking about time I got 1K subs, bro, and he got 13. Like talking about some 1K. Oh, you got 13. I'm finna drift into these people and then I'm gonna get on the Brawlhalla. Yo, they disappeared. What in the world? Alright, come on, y'all. I'm finna stream Brawlhalla. So desperate.